Hello everyone, in this video I am going to show you how to create this brush in the app IBIS Paint X. So this is a serial light brush. I will be giving step-by-step instruction to make this brush on your own. And before that, if you are new to my channel, please check out all of my videos. It will be very useful for you as a beginner. I'll be uploading videos on IBIS Paint X, Infinite Painter and High Paint. So you can find a lot of information and you can learn a lot from me. So subscribe if you are new to my channel. So here I'm going to my IBIS Paint X app. To create your own brush, first thing you have to do is just click on the plus and drag down to the bottom. Here you can find brush pattern. Click on that. That's where we can create our own brush. Click on this cross. Now you will get a panel to add details about that brush, like what kind of brush you're going to template you're going to use. Here I'm going to use a felt tip and hard brush, and type is it's going to be brush pattern color. So I'm going to create a color brush. And last one is size. Go for the bigger size. I always choose the bigger size to get the higher quality brush. Click OK, and this is what we get. So this is the basic shape of that felt tip and hard brush. So, and you can find the same color here. So choose the same color, because after creating the brush, the color should match with the color of that brush that we created. And I just cleared that layer. First thing, I'm going to draw a bulb. So for this, I'm going to use the felt tip and hard brush along with the bezier curve tool. So here I'm going to keep the size of this brush very minimum, but we will get the full coverage shape because we have switched on the fill option in the bezier curve. So just touch like this, you will get the shape. And now you can adjust the shape. So here, since it is a bezier curve, you can adjust using these handle points. Just if you want to learn more about this bezier curve, I have already uploaded a full video explaining about that tool. So I will add that video on the top, on the card, and as well as on the description. So please check out that. And here I'm adjusting all the anchor points, or you can call it vertices. Then okay, almost done. So adjust the shape like this, and we have to make it perfect because it's going to be brush. We're going to use multiple times. Got it. Then once you're done, just click on the stick. Now we got that shape, and at the top of it I'm going to add a rectangle. So I'm creating another layer, and using the same felt tip and hard brush, here I'm going to use the rectangle tool and making the shape here. So it looks very hard, flat detail. So using the lasso eraser, I'm making the corners of that rectangle into a rounded one. Then also here I'm going to add this. Now I'm going to add some shadings and glow details for this bulb. So go back to your here. Yeah, I forgot to add the wire. So for that I'm using the ruler and keeping it vertical. Then I'm going to draw this straight line because I don't want the line to be a little bit slant as well. So I'm using this ruler because it will give this straight vertical line. Okay, done. Now I want to add the glowy effect. So going back to the bulb layer and creating a new layer above this and using airbrush normal. Here I'm going to change the blending mode to add because this is going to be a glowy brush. So it's going to glow. And so here I'm going to add that blurry glowy finish for this. So airbrush normal gives a good glowy finish. Now I'm making this, I'm just moving all together a little bit top because I want some space for this glow. Like this. Then I'm changing the color to yellow. So not only that glow at the surrounding, but also I'm going to add a little bit of glowy 3D effect on the bulb. Then I'm going for lighter color. Now on this side, so I'm adding one more layer for that glow. So again changing the blending mode to add. Now you can find so much glow here, but I don't want this much. So I'm going to keep it mild because when we change the color of the brush, it's going to glow in different colors. So keeping it mild will be helpful. Okay. Okay, done. Now I'm going to create another add blending mode layer for this rectangle, and I'm going to add little bit of lighting highlight effect for this. Like this. Then I'm going to add the highlight color with the same color of the the bulb. So if it is a red color, so I can add red, also orange we can add. So in this way, when we change the color of the brush, it's going to align along with the colors. And if it is a blue color, it's going to be like blue or aqua blue color highlights on this area. So you will get something like that. So you'll understand better when I show you how the brush looks. So yeah, with changing color of the brush, the all the shading details, highlights, everything will change accordingly. So that's the special thing about this brush making. So I want more glowy details on this area to make it look shiny and highlighted. Almost done with the bulb, and also here. Like this. Okay. Now I'm trying some glow effect here, but actually I don't like this, so I think I will remove this. Yeah, I'm undoing this. Okay, that's it. So almost done. Next, we have to change some parameters in the brush setting. Before that, we can test this brush. So to test this, here after finishing all this, we have to click test drawing, where we can actually test the brush that we have created. Okay, now we have to test this brush. So to test this, I will tell you what to do. Click on this test drawing and click on this where we have created brush, and go to the settings, rename this. So here I'm going to rename this as serial lights. Then click on this OK, and initially it looks like this because there is no spacing between these shapes. So what I have to do is increase this pattern opacity, then increase the spacing like this, and then this is how it looks. And further you can do some spacing if you want. It's up to you. The spacing is you can adjust anytime you want, even after creating the brush. And then click on this follow rotation if you want to make some circular bulb like this, or move the brush if you want the brush to move in the way your stylus move. So in that case you can choose switch on that follow rotation. I recommend switching on that follow rotation. Then if you want the brush to have multiple colors, then go to this jitter color in the jitter. Then you can see when I increase the jitter hue value, it actually changes to multiple colors. So if you keep the jitter hue value minimum, you can see with if it is red, it's going to have red, orange, yellow. And if you keep the hue value higher, you can see all the colors come along the way. So now you can see all the colors included in this. So it's up to you. If you want only few colors, then keep the hue value minimum, and if you want the multiple colors like a rainbow color, then you can have a maximum value. So I'm going with medium value, so not too high, not too low value. And further, I don't want to make any other changes here. I'm okay with this brush so far. Now to save this brush, click on this arrow mark. Don't click on this save image, nothing, don't do that. Go to back to gallery, and when you click on that, you'll get this loading symbol. Wait for that to get this OK. Then click on this OK 2 times, then come back, then create any normal canvas. Once you click open the canvas, you can see the brush that you have created will be visible here. And now if you change the color and check, you can see, wow, it looks really good. So I'm just changing the background color, and I will show you how it looks. Now you can see if I change the color, even though if I change the color, all the colors are visible here, you can see. So it's like a rainbow brush. If you want to keep just one color for this brush, you can simply go back to that jitter hue anytime in this brush settings and keep it as 0. Here you can see also the highlights at the bulb top also aligned with the color of that bulb. So that's what I told before. So yeah, the brush looks really great. If you like this brush and like my tutorial, like my teaching way, then please subscribe to my channel and thank me in the comments below for teaching me to create this brush. And yeah, tell me your friends about this channel, share with your friends, and keep learning from me. And also tell me in the comments below what are the kind of brush you want me to create. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.